Timeout for Golden State.
Start it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. Golden State also making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Green. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Ian Clark. Rush gets the bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And how about 45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal. And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Dellavedova out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 18-6 run. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. The Cavaliers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. James with it. Barbosa picks him up. Mozgov wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Curry. He's got 23. From downtown, and the release was before. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Maurice Spates. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Rush in at the 3. And the Warriors with possession here. Maurice Williams letting it go from 3.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Here is Williams. The Warriors making the shot. Plenty of space. Shot's good. Here is Livingston. The dish to Clark. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so here's Cleveland. Williams, that's for 2. The wing jumper off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good by Clark.
Yes,
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside, Williams shoots it. Connects. The jumper drops. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter. Williams has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Passes it to Rush. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Livingston. Here's Azili. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Williams kicks to Mozgov. Outside, Jones. Back to Mozgov. Here's McCray. Connects from three-point range. Here is Livingston. Here's Clark. And it's Golden State with another. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Williams pulls from the top of the key. Mozgov passes to Williams. The tray. And it's Spates with the rebound. Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Livingston dishes to Clark. They grab their own miss. Azili. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for Fry. Amon Shumpert has come in for McCray. And Irving subbed in for Williams. And on the way from Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Azili's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Over to the left wing. Clark kicks to Azili. Clark, the pass to Rush. Launches a 3. There's the bucket. Good.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Irving can't hit.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Now, here is Irving. Count it from 12. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Spates kicks to Clark. Mozgov with the steal. And here we go. And that is good. And that's 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Livingston dishes to Azili. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Mozgov. Just watching Festus Azili out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside. Moves pretty fluidly. Adroit. Good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
And Cleveland making a change here. Fry's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Barbosa's checked in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, hard to seem toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Stephen Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
McRae is checked in for Iman Shumpert. Jefferson's shot is off.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Pass to Bogut. Kicks to Barbosa. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Williams attacking. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Warriors call a timeout.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Guys, what's your take?
And now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.
Now Curry. From outside the arc, off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Right out of the gates, he came out strong, making his first 3 shots and helping establish some offensive rhythm.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. Is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.